Sea-Doo XP. It's a head trip.
When your shock absorbers are worn, your tires can lose contact with the road. Sooner or later, you could really lose control. So go to your Monroe Ride Expert Center. Buy 3 Monroe Sensatrack shocks, and we'll give you the 4th one free. Buy 3, get the 4th one free. Monroe Sensatrack shocks, because when it comes down to it, safety is a contact sport. Call 1-888-SAFER-RIDE for a Monroe Ride Expert Center near you.
For the very best in home entertainment, the place to go is Circuit City. Right now, you can get a digital satellite system for just $99.99 after $200 cash back from DirecTV. Just sign up for 1 year of DirecTV's Total Choice programming, and a digital satellite system is yours for only $99.99. Get more movies, more sports, more news, more channels than cable. And right now at Circuit City, you'll pay no interest for 12 months on any digital satellite system. Hurry into Circuit City today.
In South Dallas, a lot of folks like to work on their cars, and a lot of them come to AutoZone. They save money on top-quality parts, and they find helpful people like Rocky Brown. Oh, sure, there are other parts stores in town, but Rocky's the kind of guy folks go out of their way to see. He's good at solving problems, and he really knows his parts. You see, when it comes to getting the right part, the right price, and good advice, there's just no place better than AutoZone.
The hardest thing I've ever done. I mean, these people were like family to me. Remember I met Jeannie at the company picnic?
It was the best thing that ever happened to you.
Yeah, taking the new job was a tough decision. Deciding what to do with my 401k money was another. I didn't want to mess it up. I called T. Rowe Price.
Deciding how to roll over your 401k funds can be confusing. Everything from choosing different investment options to understanding the tax implications. Call T. Rowe Price at 1-800-250-6390. We can help.
You know, you told me about the mutual funds.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, they sent me a rollover kit, you know. Took me through it step by step.
Well, made it easy for you.
Yeah, piece of cake.
By providing a full range of mutual fund options, we can help you create an investment plan that meets your needs.
It's going to be a good job.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
T. Rowe Price, helping people invest with confidence for over 50 years. For a free rollover kit and a prospectus, call 1-800-250-6390.
Big city type hit, eh?
I'm thinking Detroit.
Murder City.
Yep.
Should we take dentals?
Not sure he's got teeth in there, Claude.
Ah, jeez.
Engine builders are a different breed. A racing engine is a masterpiece. Anyone that has a Robert Yates engine under the hood, man, they feel like they're one up on anybody. Nothing more satisfying than having the engine do its job. He's the innovator, no question. He can make them fast and make them last.
Andretti and Yates rely on the same Haviland Formula 3 motor oil you can buy right off the shelf. And also try Haviland Extended Life Antifreeze.
He's a real beauty, Robert.
Got a driver, Mario.
In Denton, Texas, a lot of folks who work on their cars go to AutoZone because they know they're going to find quality parts, low prices, great selection, and good people like Tom Robinson. You see, Tom's the kind of guy who really likes to help folks out. And since he's been around cars most all his life, he knows his parts, too. Oh, sure, there are other parts stores in town, but when it comes to getting the right part, the right price, and good advice from folks like Tom, there's just no place better than AutoZone.
What makes the Chevy Monte Carlo so great? Aerodynamic balance and rear downforce.
4-stroke, great horsepower.
Absolutely minimal drag coefficient.
Really nice map light.
Monte Carlo has won more races than any other car in NASCAR Winston Cup history. Genuine Chevrolet, the cars more champions trust, for all kinds of reasons.
What makes the Monte Carlo so good? Me.
Introducing the 1997 Miller Lite stock car. Sure beats other sedans. The new Miller Lite Indy car. No radio, no heat, but hey, look at that handling. And if it's acceleration you're after, take a look at the Miller Lite Top Fuel Dragster. It leaves everything else at the light. Every Miller Lite car comes with our 16-second roadside assistance plan. We say, shoot, shop, and compare.
In racing, the engine is everything.
What? It's the driver.
A driver will never see a finish line without a great engine.
The greatest engine will never see a victory lap without a great driver.
At least they agree on Haviland Formula 3 motor oil, the same oil you can buy right off the shelf. And also try Haviland Extended Life Antifreeze.
The engine's the first thing to the finish line.
Not in Indy cars.
I do not drive to work. I do not drive to get from point A to point B. I do not drive to run away from the world. I just love to drive.
The new 1997 Monte Carlo. Personal space. From genuine Chevrolet, the cars more Americans trust.
June in Newport, Rhode Island. For natives Mike Mitchell and Lawrence Fry, that means the fun and thrill of attending the X Games. Boy, were they sore when they found out the games were moving to the West Coast. Mike was hollering stuff like, "Ah, shucks," and "gee whiz." But then he decided to hatch a plan to visit extreme athletes across the United States on the way to San Diego, California for the 1997 X Games. Have a nice trip.
The X Games, coming in June.
A lot of folks in Johnson City, Tennessee will tell you when you need a part for your car, go to AutoZone. The parts are top quality, the prices are low, and the people are helpful, like Gary Jennings. You see, when it comes to auto parts, folks will tell you Gary really knows his stuff. Oh, sure, they know there are other parts stores in town, but when it comes to getting the right part, the right price, and good advice from folks like Gary, there's just no place better than AutoZone.
Whenever there's a it says hello. Whenever there's a touch, a handshake will follow. Whenever there's a it's laughing at you. Whenever there's a it's a groove that we do. With the twist of the cape or the pop up the top. It's the language we speak. It's the best that won't stop.
Always Coca-Cola.
Engine builders are a different breed. A racing engine is a masterpiece. Anyone that has a Robert Yates engine under the hood, man, they feel like they're one up on anybody. Nothing more satisfying than having the engine do its job. He's the innovator, no question. He can make them fast and make them last.
Andretti and Yates rely on the same Haviland Formula 3 motor oil you can buy right off the shelf. And also try Haviland Extended Life Antifreeze.
He's a real beauty, Robert.
Got a driver, Mario.
Tomorrow, Joe Carter, Blue Jay hitman. Instant offense. He'll take Toronto up against the Twins. Blue Jays Twins, the Sunday night baseball game of the week. Tomorrow at 8, only on ESPN.
Michael Andretti, Paul Tracy, and Scott Pruitt take on Gilles de Ferret, Andre Ribeiro, and the rest of the boys from Brazil in the Rio 400. Sunday on ABC Sports.
How I Spent My Summer Vacation by Matthew. For summer vacation, I usually get sunburned at the beach, get poison ivy camping out, or have to pose for silly pictures with a giant cartoon. But this summer, Mom and Dad let me have the time of my life at race camp. I got to spend 6 days at the Atlanta Motor Speedway living and learning just like a member of a real race team. At race camp, I learned about things like aerodynamics, suspensions, and how engines work. But the coolest part was I got to drive a half-scale race car and learn what it's like to be a real race driver. I even slept in a dorm that used to be the race car garage. I got to do things I never dreamed of at race camp.
Race Camp is a hands-on learning experience for kids aged 10 to 17 with sessions running every week during June, July, and August. For more information, call toll-free 1-888-RACE-KID today. Race Camp, not your same old summer camp.
The NASCAR Ride-Along program puts you in the action.
Can we stop?
Why?
Well, I'm fine, but Blotty really needs to stretch his legs.
Well, we're kind of winning.
Can't you call a timeout?
Doesn't work that way.
Oh, that's better.
I could pit.
NASCAR on ESPN. Come along for the ride.
World of racing, you'd be hard-pressed to find more pounding, more rattling, and more punishment than the Score Desert Championship Series. It ain't pretty, but it's the extremes of off-road racing that help us build our longest-lasting battery ever, the Duralast battery from AutoZone. A battery so tough, so dependable, we back it with a 2-year free replacement guarantee. The next time you hit the open road, don't settle for anything less. The Duralast battery, power you can depend on.
Hi, I'm Rusty Wallace, and I race for beer. And now you can too. Go to any Hooters restaurant and compete in the Great Race for Beer sweepstakes. Win great prizes like racing jackets, hats, and even a trip to the big race in Daytona. So make a pit stop into Hooters. Minute 15 seconds. Great time, girls. Hey, with a pit crew like this, who's in a hurry?
Catch the Hooters USAR Stock Car Series every week on ESPN2.
People here communicate mind to mind.
There is no race. There are no genders.
There is no age.
No age.
There are no infirmities.
There are only minds.
Only minds.
Utopia?
No.
No. The internet.
Where minds, doors, and lives open up.
Is this a great time or what?
When Quaker State sponsored Jeff Gordon finished first at the Daytona 500, maybe it was luck. And maybe when Quaker State teammate Terry Labonte came in second, it was just another good day at the track. But with Quaker State's Ricky Craven coming in third, you just have to wonder, is there something special in this team's blood or in their engines? Quaker State, the quality the Hendricks Racing Team demands, the quality your car deserves. Quaker State, a clean sweep at Daytona.
You really want a cellular phone, but you're afraid of the service plans, activation, the true cost. So you go back and forth. Don't do that. Come into Radio Shack. We'll patiently explain everything you need to know about going cellular. You'll see that not only are cellular phones nothing to be afraid of, they're actually quite friendly. Radio Shack. You've got questions, we've got answers.
Sign up now for cellular service at Radio Shack and get free activation.
All eyes are on Hollywood for a dazzling star-studded gala. A jubilant crowd cheers as another movie icon enshrines hand and footprints into the famous cement. It's just one more chapter in the history of movie magic.
Do you have old concrete that needs to be fixed? Buy Quickcrete Vinyl Concrete Patcher. Just add water, mix, and spread. With Quickcrete Vinyl Concrete Patcher, you'll always look good.
Lightweight, liquid cool, and easy to handle. Everything you'd expect from Pepsi, the official soft drink of NASCAR.
think about your car a lot. You have grease under your fingernails. You can name all the pro drivers and the cars they drive. You have all the car stuff a guy could want, and you know where to go if you don't. True Value, official hardware store of NASCAR, IROC, and garages everywhere. So hey, come into True Value and get Turtle Wax for only $2.77 or Master Mechanic Motor Oil for just 89 cents a quart.
What do you think of when you hear the name Penske? Anything else? Right, but you missed something. Penske Auto Center, the tire place, brake place, battery place, and oil change place, all in one place. Complete professional auto service from the name you can trust, Penske Auto Center. You've come to the right place. Now at over 800 Kmart locations nationwide.
With new spark plugs, you get improved performance for a while. But only Bosch Platinum has a pure platinum center electrode that's heat fused. So Bosch Platinum reaches its self-cleaning temperature faster for full engine power and improved fuel efficiency over a longer performance life. Which means you'll replace a lot of other things before you change your Bosch Platinums. Bosch Platinum, the ultimate spark plug.
Zales would like to remind you that we sell more diamonds than any jeweler in the country, like these quarter-carat diamonds for just $99. We'd also like to remind you it's almost Mother's Day. Visit our stores or on the World Wide Web at Zales.com.
It took years of work, the expertise of top information technologists and computer engineers.
We have circuits that will now bring the information electronically.
Our investment was, well, large. But we did it. We created the most comfortable place on earth for you to arrange for your next home loan.
Hello, thank you for calling Countrywide Home Loans. This is Maria. How may I help you?
Your kitchen.
Maria, hi, this is David. Yeah, we just talked with the agent and we're ready to close on our loan.
Great. Give me just one moment and I'll pull up your file. Okay, great. Here it is. Yes.
Countrywide. We pioneered the idea that if you keep your costs down, you can give people home loans that cost less. So get comfortable. Then call 800-EASY-877. Countrywide. Easy, really.
Right from the start, to be a winner was always born from the tradition of hard work. It takes every individual working together in the shops, garage, pits, and on the track, united by a single goal, giving their very best to win as a team. It's what makes NASCAR such a great American sport.
To the racing world, he's the Intimidator. But away from the track, he's Dale Earnhardt, gentleman farmer. A man who cares more about working the land than his next race. Yeah, right.
Can't get NASCAR off your mind? Then look for Bristol Motor Speedway, now the featured track in the Busch Grade Tracks of NASCAR Can Series.
I gotta get a faster tractor.
In 1996, Ford tore up the tracks of NASCAR. Wrapped up 2 Trans Am championships. Took one off-road title after another. And this Ford IndyCar won more races than any other IndyCar. That kind of winning technology makes its way into the Ford you can drive. In other words, when we win, we make a big production out of it.
It starts here. It starts here. It also starts here and here. And it all starts right here at Walmart, home of the EverStart battery. A powerful battery for trucks, cars, boats, and mowers that you can count on to start when you need it to. And since it's at Walmart, you can also count on a good price. EverStart. The name says it all.
You got me rolling on down the line.
No matter what you drive, Sears has a top brand tire for you.
I'll take you any place you want me to. You got me rolling.
Sears Auto Center. We keep you rolling.
In this great world, I go just where I please.
Roll into Sears today, where right now all tires are on sale.
And I say, roll like a wheel, it's time to roll.
Sears Auto Center. We keep you rolling.
When people hear the Hendrick Motorsports team switched to Quaker State last year, they'll probably think Quaker State wrote us a big check. Well, that's not how it happened. First, it had to pass our camshaft test. Then it had to pass our dyno test. Then it had to pass a track test. Then they wrote us the big check.
Quaker State, for a clean running engine.
As the holder of NASCAR's all-time speed record, Bill Elliott has become somewhat of an authority on speed. So when it's time for Bill to make a pit stop, he comes to the one place that holds a speed record of its own.
Welcome to McDonald's!
McDonald's, satisfying your need for speed.
Sometimes, your day is filled with twists and turns. Handle it. Dunlop Tires.